when.
Soon. Soon. Probably. I don't know. You when? Also, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub, my guy. How you guys doing? Okay. You can't escape the squats even when you're in space. Okay. How you guys doing? My aircon doesn't go as cold as it used to. Damn. I'm doing space squats. Indeed, space squats. How are y'all doing? I see a bunch of you swung by to vibe. This is a little world that I found in like the trending or the new tabs. I think it was in like the spotlight thing that VRC introduced with the new menu. That's a few people flocked to it a few times. It's a cool world. The world name is Exoplanet Journey. Cool thing about it, it's quest compatible as well. Anyways, what happens if I put it on flying? Oh, it just shoots forward. Hello, how you doing? Alright, this world has audio link too, so my guy doesn't light up right now. Okay. My shaders are broken. You know what? That would probably do it. Okay, let me just do that. Hello, how are y'all doing? I am a wicker in space. Yes. But yeah. It's Exoplanet Journey. It's a very cool world. It's still like it still seems like it's kind of under construction cuz like there's a bunch of options here, but half of them are empty and a few of them are patron only at the moment. There's also a super secret project, well, top secret project. But yeah. We're in space now. Actually, we've been in space. Now we're just in the deep reach of empty space. It's just a bunch of stars, and also this. Oh God, this. So yeah, Unity, please open. Unity be like that. Space Wicker Squat Ship World Stream in VR. Oh my God, bruv. But I really liked it. It's a very vibey world. I guess the more appropriate word for it would be atmospheric. There's shading in this world too, my god. There's like this one source of light here, which is just... Oh god, the bloom. Which is just this ring over here. But you still sort of just stay lit up anywhere you go. But yeah, I like it. It's it's got quite the atmosphere. There's also like a thing, I don't know, I wonder. Oh yeah, there's also a thing that allows you to fly around. So you can just go above over here. Or I don't know, you can just float in space. I'm floating in space. You can actually just float away, holy shit. I can see how fast I'm traveling because of my ears. Oh my god. If I let go, though, gravity pulls me back. I think it's just a thing with this prop. It is. Okay. There's also a mirror. Classic. Hey, there's not much else. This is essentially just a world where you just change the background and best world ever. Yes. Best world ever. It's got a mirror, 10 out of 10. Hello, Adventium. How you doing? We're just we're vibing in space. We're vibing in deep space. They even have an info screen talking about it. Let me show you guys. Sure, I'm doing. Glad to know. Oh, do they not show the info screen? They don't show the info screen. All you can see is just the world, like the settings over here, and where you can go. It's quite some. But yeah, glad to see you be doing. I'm doing as well. I got like my sleep was very scattered. It was weird, but I did get sleep after 14 straight hours of just playing through Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which quite a stream, by the way. We managed to raise 150 for in QAPIA, while also playing through pretty much the entirety of the Kirby game, the funny 3D Kirby game, in one sitting, which is kind of crazy, actually. Not gonna lie. You got the slip, can't we have an EP, Sam? Ah, yeah, it'd be like that. I don't know if I am gonna be like not EP though. Oh yeah, there's flight tools here and there. There's also an audio link thing here, because you can just set the world to party mode and play videos that way. Yep, video player and audio link. It's right there. But yeah, you guys might get EP Sam in the future. I don't know, because long stream. Hello, OB. Imagine. Also, Epic Furry Girl 3. Thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the player squad. Hope you're doing well. We're just sort of vibing in VR for the day. Yeah, there's a few like worlds that's Patreon only, and some of them are a work in progress. This world is fairly new, I think. We had nap streams last year. Oh yeah. Those nap streams, I kind of just went to sleep on stream because I was doing week-long streams. Ooh, can I join? I don't know you well enough. You just followed as well, so I'm sorry, but I only let like close friends join in on me. So we gotta know each other better. Whee! Okay. I should just jump up, grab something, and then just go into space. Oh boy. I'll be there in a few. Trademark fixing Pyomi. Ah yes, the old my shader broke. Let me redo my entire project dealy. Actually no, half of the time you don't even need to do that. It's just something stupid like re-importing the entire thing. I don't know. I was joking anyway. That's fair, that's fair. Hey, at least you keep a good spirit about it. A lot of people even fail to do that. So, yeah. Because it's set up for Mochi. Oh, yeah. Kinda end up having to deal with that with the free count too, because the free count's also Mochi. I had to change it up to Pyomi. It is what it is, though. Actually, I wonder what Planetary Nebula looks like. It's listed as a work in progress. Okay, damn. Can I make VRC Fury do this for me? Dude, imagine. I've heard a lot about VRC Fury, and from what I've heard, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You imagine by now they would have made it like a thing in the creator companion packages that you can just add, as opposed to have to look for like a Unity package online, but it is what it is. This is cool though, not gonna lie. Big Sis Kit Kat, hello there, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, welcome to the Puyo Squad. We vibin'. Cannot force VRCF to do this for me. Ah, rip. I guess it's meant for just a few things. It does it well from what I've heard, but yeah. I'll need to try out VRC Fury at some point. It looks really neat. I mean, shit, even like, I had to work with the clothing for the Winter Paw once. VRC Fury made that, like, easy. What's VRC Fury? It's a tool of sorts. You import it, you write a script for it, which, I say write a script, I'm pretty sure it's more of like you just add it to a prop and like select it. It does a lot of things from what I've heard, but the one I've used it for was, attaching clothes at runtime. Which means you, put a shirt on your avatar, and as long as nothing's like wrong with it, if you hit build, like if you like try and publish it, it'll actually just attach it to your avatar with the toggles and stuff. It's really cool. It's really nice. Even some of the people working for VRC is like, hey, VRC Fury is like really good. You need, you gotta have this. So, yeah. I'll need to see what else is there in it. Because, like, if that thing also helps in optimizing avatars, then, like, shit, why not? Also, you know who I wanna bring someone into this world. I wonder if Adam's available. Because I know that dude's an absolute space nerd, like an absolute space nerd. So they're a complete space scuba. Did I get their pronouns wrong? Holy shit. Prematurely pressing enter. For a minute, I thought I got something wrong there. They're a complete space goober. Also, Orphan wants to join. Let me just real quick do 5 squats before that. Because someone in chat is projecting today. Because, I'm not a Yin, I'm a Wicker. It's a Sam, it's a Dimitri. How you doing? How's you been? Okay, this world is actually, this is actually really cool. I'm digging this. Hi Orphan, welcome to space.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, and as for what you were saying before, VRC Fury does have a creator companion link.
Oh, it does, huh? I guess I haven't seen it in a while. Then I should definitely check it out.
If you go into their website, you can copy it.
Right. Okay. Oh wait, so they have like a little thing that you can just add to the. They have a repository that you can add to the package manager, huh?
Yes, it's really nice.
That's cool. Yeah, I might want to do that, like, as soon as I start working on avatars here again, because I heard really good things about VRC Fury.
It's very helpful.
Also, new Rex.
Yes.
Wow. But I've been
Oh, God.
vibing with this world a lot, honestly. So I guess something about big
That's
empty
fair.
spaces and like ambient music like this.
Yeah. I've come here a couple times.
Yeah. Is there a link to the repo someone could throw in chat or Discord? There might be a link to it. Orphan did mention going to the VRC Fury website, which I could probably like look at real quick. Oh, but I see someone posted art of Wicker Beast. Very nice. Okay, let me actually find. Let me actually look up VRC Fury. Steam
just want a link to
VR.mp3. The repo,
repository?
yeah. Yeah, they want the link to the repo.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's just, yeah, it's literally just that. You just you just add repository and put that link in. So, yeah. God, the creator companion has been really helpful for just like a lot of stuff. It's kind of like the reason why most of the avatars I upload nowadays have GoGo Loco, because it makes it so much more easy to install that thing.
Oh, God, yes, it does.
Yeah.
I bust my look the other day and still worry about it.
It's like, here's the thing. I like it when things are nice and easy, and not having to hit like file and then import asset or package or whatever every like time I have to import something is boy. So
Yes.
being able to add it to a repository is great. Now, really, the only things I import nowadays is just the shader and the avatar, unless there's something else I have to put in there. But that's mostly all that I do now. Oh, and GoGo Loco, but I don't know if they're gonna have like a repository thing at any point in time. So yeah. Yeah. Hi Luigi, how you doing? Welcome in, we're in space. We can go near a black hole actually. Let's do that. Look at that black hole. As it stands, we're not at the event horizon just yet. Space! Indeed, space.
Not yet.
The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. God, that meme just popped up into my head out of nowhere. I don't even know where it's from. Is it like a red alert thing? Fair. I see. That's fair. I've only... God, I remember, like... I think it was Red Alert 3 that I played. But it was a long-ass time ago, and it was on one of my uncle's computers. Oh, boy. There's even an emoji for it if you have BTTV. I see. I might have to find that, I don't know. It was great in that silliness. Fair, fair. Genuinely though, I really want to bring Adam into this world. It's like crazy ass fucking world. I say crazy, it's a background change world in the same vein as like Treehouse in the Shade or that one homeworld that Kato uses. But it's very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. The ambient music and the lighting is really nice too. So yeah. I also have advanced lighting turned on just because. Oh yeah.
Yep, there we go. Whee!
I
Spinning uncontrollably.
be like that. Bring out and just yoink them, trick them to giving you their computer password or something. Oh my god. I'ma just go ahead and Matrix hack Adam into VR chat. Jeez. Always hiding off camera. Oh yes, indeed. It's kind of their home. They are the hidden cameraman.
If I could get away with it with doing it in my own streams, I would.
just put a PNG of yourself in the corner of your VRC streams, and then just stay behind the camera. Oh man, God, imagine. Oh jeez. That bit about the hacking though, I got reminded of like a movie that I saw like a long ass time ago. It was like a shit computer hacker thing movie, whatever, from like way back. But like Twitch has all the new maturity settings. Oh yeah, they do. It is kind of nice that they go in depth with all that though. Though bit of a bother to hit accept every time you go into a stream. I say every time you go into a stream, it's just a one-time thing. After you've like after you've like selected like I know I'm gonna be seeing this, like the yes button, whatever the yes button is, on like a stream every time for every option, you're good to go. Like I only have profanity because I swear a lot of the times anyway, but most of the time it's just if you've like accepted all of them, you're good to go. It is nice though that they're going a little bit harder on this, because I tell you, lots of people, they don't really listen to that, but it is what it is. If Sam can swear in for how long? Oh my god. Imagine. But yeah, about that movie, there was a particular thing of like, there was a scene, I think, which was just, I guess someone let out like this big old computer virus. And one of the things that they did was a video of them in like that Da Vinci pose or something, and talking about a ransom or whatever, which I never remembered just what the hell the movie was called. It turns out it was called Hackers, and it's a really stupid movie. And I only know it because someone made a video on it like a while ago. That I just saw out of nowhere, and I'm just looking at it like, this is the movie. This motherfucker lives in my head, and I don't even know about it. Also, hi, Ko. You're cute too. Preemptive denial. Of course. Hepset said no more VRC. I can see that. And you're making, like, the funniest expression too. Just one thing I can at least say about the few avatars that Hero has made is that the expressions are fantastic. But also, yeah, RIP. Oh wait, yeah, right. Hero put the squishy cheeks on this thing too. It's hard to do the squishy cheeks with this avatar because these bappers are so big. Can't even tell if it's like... It was 14% anyway. Ah, rip. Yeah, headsets be like that though. Blip. This is a big blip. But yeah. Oh, and there you go. You're gone now. There's no one behind my camera anymore. Rip. But yeah. This headset has been a bit of a trooper. It's a bit questionable now in like... I mean, then again, the Quest 2 I'm running is a day one headset. Nothing's really broken yet, which is the funniest, which is like, holy shit, this thing lasts. But also I have primarily been using it for VRC. Well, PC VR, I guess. I play Beat Saber and stuff on this too. And I've had it plugged in forever. So, the few times I do run it in it's the weirdest thing. Because the last time I was making my way to Bangladesh, right? And I wanted to like meet up with everyone like in VRC. So I just went as a pure questie. And this thing went down to 0%. And it kept running. Like, how does that work? How do you keep running at 0%? Are you okay? Like, are you actually okay? Magic. Yeah. Gonna look for Benny to go get something from the shop. Have fun. Alright, you have a good one, Cole. Thanks for joining in. But yeah. It's kinda dumb. Okay, where do I want to go? There was a moon base somewhere. Let's go to the moon base. We just teleport to the moon base. Okay. Is TOI 700E just the moon? Alright, moon base. We're at a moon base. Audio link hurt brain. Audio link be like that for peeps. It took me a little bit to figure out how the entire deal with audio link works. Once you do though, it's not that hard to set up, thankfully. So yeah. What the ambient occlusion do? It just makes part of the world darker. Pathing, I've never really fucked around with pathing before, so I wouldn't know. I'd imagine from the name it sounds like something more adjacent to what the direction maps did for the Ferality shaders. But I'm not too sure about that one, Chief. It's the same thing? Oh, is it? Sounds like it could be of some good use if I want to do nice, smooth, emissive, whatever magic stuff. I don't know. Just way more complicated? Fair enough. Fair enough. This is a great world for backdrops, holy shit. Seriously though, I do hope Adam can join. Like, this world is too good not to share with them. I do wonder if they have seen the world though. Like, straight up. Because I don't see them in VRC too often. I think the last time I did was around Ferality. Oh yeah, if I do this, I just pog. Oh boy. I like this avatar. It's very nice. It's a fun avatar. It's also very thick. In all the right places. Okay. Do like how this just does Angie face though. My god. But yeah, this is a very pretty world. I've always had a thing for vibey worlds like this. I guess if you want, you could call them sleepy worlds. I don't know. Like, not worlds that you would necessarily just fall asleep in per se. I mean, there are worlds specifically for falling asleep in. And, like, there are worlds that don't really advertise themselves as a sleepy world, but as beds and stuff, and, like, a slider or a button that you can use to just make the entire world dark so it's easier on your eyes, even though your headset is still shining light into your eyes. But this is not necessarily a sleep world. But there's one thing you can definitely do is just lay down and just, you know, get lost in thoughts. Avatar has too many polygons, don't care, cope. That's pretty much every, like, extremely poor avatar that I've seen. And I say extremely poor, I don't just mean, very poor. You're like 1,000 over the polygon limit. Oh, you're very poor now. No, I mean the bitches that put like 150 materials on their 75 skin mesh renders with like 200,000 polygons and their fucking 2 gigabyte texture memory having ass that gets blocked anyways because their avatar is over 200 megabytes it downloaded. That's like the default cutoff for fallbacks. 80k polys, that's still not too bad is the thing. And I mean, Topper already mentioned it in the thing that they, in the panel that they did, which is still kind of crazy that they just up and did a panel in Ferality. So yeah, this yin used to be medium. Ah, man. Water. The funny thing is, I've heard, like, talk about, like, a version of VRC or, like, an update to VRC. I don't know if it's a rewrite or not, but apparently... Just put this really cool locker up real quick while I talk about it. Take a look at this. It's a where can I put my hand? It's a great locker. You guys should consider getting it. Gib locker, of course. Where can I find it? At your local fabricator. Just bring 4 pieces of titanium or something. I don't know. It definitely is waterproof. Noted. Indeed. But yeah. Let me put that away for a second, though. Locker gone. Ha. But yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? Alright, the attack thing. There's apparently supposed to be, like, in the future, I don't know if it's the near future or probably the far future. Apparently people have been talking about an update that, like, makes VR chat a lot more performant. Wiggly waggly. So, like, certain very poor avatars can go up to a medium after that update. 22 instead of 19. I've read about that in the latest developer update, which, yes, that's something that I do read up on. Oh, okay, you want me to be even bigger. Noted. It's probably a good thing that I'm in my recently used. I should probably, like, get my, update the Momogen that I had before to, a newer one. I have the Papagen as well, but I haven't done anything with that. Oh, Phaedra's not even quest compatible though. Rip. Invalid. Time to lurk a bit? Alright, have a good one. Momogen gang. Just have to raise it up a bit. Is this me or does Phaedra look a lot more brown in this lighting? Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, it definitely is the lighting. Holy shit! It just completely changes color. Like, my god, okay. God, okay. But apparently there was a rewrite that's supposed to happen that, like, optimizes the fuck out of VR chat. But tease what it is. Two Momogens, I don't know which project is which. Yeah. Oh boy, God, this avatar is so tall. I genuinely forget how tall this avatar is sometimes. It doesn't have Gogo Loco either, so I can't just sit down. It has a laydown animation, but that's the most I did to this thing. But I think I should probably go back to this project at some point and then just slap Gogo Loco on it. The only thing is I'd have to update it to like a VCC version. So you have that. Which I don't mind doing, to be honest. It's whatever. It's a small little thing to do. For an avatar like this. And it is a nice avatar. I like how comfy the Momogen is. It is very rare that I get to hug or cuddle one though. Not a lot of people actually have this avatar. Which is... It's big Sag. Where's the... There you go. It's big Sag. Oh god, that face though. I like the expressions they added with this though. Do think I would want to, like, make another Momogen at some point. Because I haven't worked with that in a while. And I do want to see what I can do with it. Especially since they probably updated the shit out of it now. But... I don't know. Oh, I have the second clothing pack too, so I can probably do something with that. But as it stands, I haven't done much. I haven't done much of anything creatively in the meantime, actually. I've just been resting up. Like, I guess the most intensive thing I've done so far is the 14-hour stream. Which only lasted 14 hours because, that was the entire time it took for me to play through Kirby's Return to Dreamland? No, it was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. From like the very beginning of the game all the way to the end of the the final like arena, like Ultimate Cup Z. Which, if I went for 100%ing, it would definitely take a bit more time, for sure. But I didn't. And I am really tempted to do another stream like that. I don't know if I'll make it a charity stream or not. Maybe not, I don't know. But I want to do that with Hi-Fi Rush now. Except the idea for that one, I don't want to like just play through it again. I want to play through it with the original music, the one that wasn't made for streamer mode. Because streamer mode and the regular music are quite a bit different. You can actually hear like the song trying to, like the streamer mode songs trying to be like the original songs. Also, hi Dusk, hope you're doing well. You can actually kind of hear the streamer mode songs trying to be the original songs, but not quite getting there. So like, and Bacon pointed this out as well, is the song in the first boss, and then I noticed the song in the final boss being like kind of Nine Inch Nails adjacent, but not quite there. Which is not to say Glass Pyramids didn't make good songs. I'll tell you that right now. Glass Pyramid made some pretty cool songs. But I also want to try out the game with the original soundtrack. You know, Black Keys and Nine Inch Nails and Intimate Chains on all that, I guess. So yeah. Oh yeah, one of the songs was by The Prodigy as well. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a thing either next month or July though. As it stands, I'm not gonna have much time this month. I probably only will be able to do 1 or 2 streams because at the end of this month, and here's some news for you people. At the end of this month, I have to go to my, like, a village. I have to go to my village because we're gonna be celebrating Eid, which it's definitely an event. It's a charity. It's an event of charity for sure, but I can't really say I give too much of care about it. There's no way I can get out of it while I'm here though, and it is like, you're still helping people out during the event, so why not? But that also means I'll be out of the, also means I'll be, like, out of the city for a few days at least, so I won't be able to do anything in the meantime. So, end of the month, you probably won't see anything from me, because I'm gonna be out of the country, straight up. Country? No, I'm gonna be out of the city. Not the country, what are you saying? I'll be out of the city, and I won't be able to do anything. But it is what it is. I want to go into hyperspace. Just teleports me to hyperspace. Look at how hyper that space is. It is indeed pretty hyper. Okay. Okay. Up. Look at this fox.
Who the fuck are you? How did you get in my house?
Wow.
I need to mute the stream.
Just make sure not to hear. God, I just looked at my camera. I look so fucking ominous.
Yeah. You're so tall. What the fuck? You know what?
Nice slider.
There. I'm almost your height.
Yes. I look so
so
fucking.
dark.
I look.
Fuck.
Yeah. No, I think it's how the lighting is. You turn this. I turn this way, and it's like, oh, cool. It's a Mamagen. I turn this way, and suddenly I look like the fucking. I'm like a final boss about to give like a monologue at the beginning of the game or something. Like, ooh.
Do I not get avatar light settings? Fuck you.
You'd probably have to ask that to whoever created the world. So, yeah. I'll just put it in empty space. Empty space is cozy. It's empty, but it's cozy.
That's crazy, Sam. Empty space is empty?
Damn.
I would have never thought of that one.
Imagine. Okay, I want to go into something else. No, I haven't been my free count in a tiny bit. May as well go into that. Or actually, should I show off my Oh no, the Pride Popper won't show much of anything because of audio link, no? Let me see. Yeah, it's just completely gray. Except for like the outline and the glitter. Cause this world has audio link, so any like color this avatar would have had is just gone. Apart from the outlines.
Well, if you put it in party mode, it'd go back to normal. Oh, but then you of course have to find a video for it.
It plays a video compilation of sorts. So there's that.
Oh yeah.
You can see like a tiny bit of color come back to this avatar, but that's about it.
Yo, I've got that shit too. Hold on. What do I look like?
The funny thing is, Bardock actually decided that they wanted to do a party and called it the Pride Party. And I usually try and make an avatar for the party, but it seems like I don't need to do it this time. Yeah. Oh, and this is a public too, so yeah. This is a public avatar that I put in my the little avatar world that I made. So
I like how your status is still saying you're AFK.
it does, doesn't it? Let me change it for now though. I tried going AFK again, but game kept bonking me out of it. Feels bad, man. It should be reach for the stars now, though. Okay, let me actually go back to being the free count. Where is it? Where is my free count?
The goddamn mirror.
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I haven't been this guy in a long time. I may as well. Up. Phoenix. I am Phoenix now.
Hello, chat.
Nardo jump scare. Oh yeah, right. I forget sometimes. The new like Ferality shader is audio link built into it now.
Yeah, except it's weird because it's using color chord.
Oh,
Does Swap
yeah.
have an audio link panel? It does.
Yeah, it's over there. I'm unsure if I want to keep up the music, but yeah, it uses color chord, doesn't it? I wonder what it's playing now, though.
My 4 megabyte Nardo.
Your 4 megabyte Nardo, yeah.
I don't know how much this one is.
T-spin. My Nardo actually has a
About 20
thing.
megabytes.
Oh, nice. My Nardoragon actually has a thing, like the new Nardo. Okay. It's at half volume now. Should be alright. But, like, yeah, my Nardo actually has exactly this, where I can just spin in place. The real IRL spin, that was funny. Yeah. Things haven't quite been the same after I went VTuber, I suppose. So yeah. I did have to do something though, so instead of getting up and trying to spin in a really tight dorm, which I'm not in a dorm right now, I'm actually in my room back home. I just spazzed the fuck out of the VTuber avatar. So there's that. This is one of the few avatars actually that doesn't have the sparkles, funnily enough. Also realize I'm just pulling like the thing from my back and just launching myself in a direction. Dead. Up. Welcome back. And they're gone.
Hello, Mario.
Hello. That reminds me, the Nintendo Direct this time was actually pretty nice for Mario fans this time around. Oh, and Pikmin as well, but they already said that there'd be Pikmin information in the Direct. Beanb, how's you
Goodbye.
doing? Up. There goes the Aeris. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Mario.
Hello. They're having a lot of fun with the flight tool. Adding Gogoloco to my avatar? Nice. You have gotten more powerful, Hyper. The power, it grows.
Oh, you can't even see that.
Yeah.
Where?
You have to go to someplace other than... Where? You'd have to go to someplace other than deep space. Okay, you know what?
But of course you've locked it, and I can't do shit.
Okay, let me like go into exploration for now. Let's go underwater.
Unlock it, Sam. Unlock it, Sam. Subnautica, no!
Okay. Okay, should be unlocked now. Now anybody can fuck around with this. Ocean planet, a super Earth exoplanet within the habitable zone of Kepler 62. Ocean planet, distance from Earth 1200 light years. Ah, yes. We have gone to Subnautica. You still trying to like click on the places you can go to?
I can't do it. I'm not powerful enough.
I'm starting to think the unlock was supposed to be for the video player.
I'm guessing it's for these controls over here.
Probably? I don't know. Wait, let me...
Who knows?
Can you change the thing?
Nope. Wow.
Okay.
Thanks, world.
So it is for just a video player. Okay. Oh, there they go. They found the mirror. I see you have found the mirror.
I'm so dark.
Yeah, light
Why
doesn't
are my
reach
eyes
too
not
well down
glowing?
here. It's probably the audio link doing its thing. The audio... This one kind of works for some reason.
Or I may have fucked up and not turned on the emission on the eyes when I switched it from Silva to Poyomi.
Probably. There is definitely a chance.
Because I remember that was the thing with my Aqua avatar, switching from Mochi to Aqua Shader. The emission got fucked up. Which is why, actually, let me find it.
The diamonds glow
If you look
so
at this glitch-
much. The diamonds glow so much in
The,
this world, my god.
The eyes are glowing blue instead of just being bright.
Why am I wearing this?
I don't know.
There we go.
Right. I forget, this guy can't do a thumbs up. Whoops. It's sad about it.
Ah.
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 This is definitely a lot of water. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm sure you can see
No, what I'm
we've
going-
got
There's not
what?
underwater or waterproof locker. You see how there's none of them?
Yeah, the story to Subnautica hasn't started yet here, so there isn't any yet.
That also means the Leviathans haven't spawned yet. They just don't exist.
Why do you think the ocean is so empty right now? Also, hi Dudamus, thanks for the squeak. Ah,
Where?
where? If we go outside, where else can we go in this world? What?
Keep running away.
Look at this, Jax.
It's me. Hi.
It's you.
It me.
Indeed, you.
I feel short.
Let's look at Heartstream real quick. What? Oh God, what is Heartwood doing? Or what
Someone
are you
gifted
doing?
me a sub
Oh.
to Heartwood earlier, and I'm very confused about it.
I see. Right, using Gogo Loco to its potential, I see, Hyper. You know what? Actually, while I'm here... There you go. I had to leave my mark on their thing. Jeez. I totally am not fucking with them while I'm doing my own stream right now. Okay.
It's my
You know-
3-month sub anniversary. I already shared that, but thanks for offering.
You know what? While I'm at it,
Nuh-uh.
did I really write Heartwolf? My god. If you guys don't know Heartwood, they are an absolute sweet bean who gets caught in unfortunate happenstances a lot. Go follow them. Go give them some love and some hype. They're really cool. Where's my camera? There you are. I see you guys now. Okay. I've had this Phoenix for a long time now. I just haven't done anything with this guy. I guess I'm not the tall, lanky, four-eared kind. I don't know. The wicker piece that Nicorita made hits harder for me. Oh, and the Regulus. The Regulus is really nice. But you know what? I'll tell you this. Can't forget the airplane dragon, man. Can't forget the airplane dragon. That shit's a cutie. An absolute proper cute. Oh, they have Milky Way and Dying Star on the list, don't they? Wanna check that out at some point. Okay. Top secret project.
You know what time it is?
What's up?
It's time to open Unity while in VR. My computer's gonna explode.
So you have chosen death.
I mean, it's open now, and I'm actually not experiencing any frame drops.
I mean, wait till you hit the upload button, then I don't fucking know. That's when it actually dies for me.
Yeah, entering play mode is gonna kill everything, but, you know, that's not
Oh,
what
yeah?
I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for when they make it so you don't have to do play mode to upload.
Yeah. That would be neat, wouldn't it?
That's what was wrong. The emission strength was set to 0 on the eye.
Ah, but of course. Okay, let me change locations real quick.
So now they glow like they're supposed to.
Lava.
Holy shit, Mustafar?
Wow. Look at all that lava. Kinda wanna sit down for a little bit actually, not gonna lie. Just like,
I have a stupid, funny idea.
what's up? Ah,
No, I can't tell you otherwise. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't. You know.
be stupid funny.
It's not. It's not a thing I can tell you. I just have to do it.
Understandable. Have a day. I remember making this in like a few hours. Look at that blend tool doing its work. Oh man.
My shit's making sound. Ah!
The yin is in panic.
But I look fabulous while panicking.
I can see that. I can see that. Okay.
Okay.
Weh. Quality yeening, indeed. The yin is definitely yeening. Okay, let me go put this pen back. Oh jeez.
Fix my eyes.
Hey, look, your eyes glow in the dark now. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. The funny thing is, I sat down now and immediately started yawning. Holy shit.
That's so real.
Yeah. Then again, this chair is very comfy. Like,
It's time to use excess overlay to do more Unity work.
Of course. I will say, this is definitely a very comfy chair. Like, it's got armrests, it's nice and soft. It's you can actually like lean on this one, and then you can like pull a thing here, and you can lean all the way back. I've actually fallen asleep on this chair more than once, for like a half hour. Like half-hour intervals every now and then. Because, like, I'd suddenly be EP, but I wouldn't want to just go to bed. So I would just, like, I don't fucking know. I'd put Minecraft up and then, like, start fishing. And because I have the autofish mod, it would keep fishing. And sometimes it would rain. And sometimes it would, they would be drowned. And sometimes it would play music. And I sleep to that shit. It's comfy, what can I say? Minecraft sound comfy. It's real yawning hours.
Uh-uh.
I don't believe you.
Wow. I like how
Can't be.
there's
yawning
like...
hours.
Oh. I have a hoodie.
Purple. Where's your texture, Sam?
It's got no textures on it. Jeez. Yawning illegal, I'm
It's not
still
that it has no
working.
texture, it's that it has no shader.
Oh yeah. No shader
If it
looking
was
ass.
no texture, it'd just be white.
Yeah. How does this thing not even have texture? I thought Pyomi Pro was still on this thing. Or maybe it's because I don't have Pro or something, I don't know. Because I use Toon on everything. So yeah.
I use Toon Outline, and sometimes the outline works, and sometimes it doesn't, because Pyomi.
Yeah, it's worked almost every time for me. The only exception I think is the Kita Valley, where it just kind of fucks up when you put it on the feathers. So there's that.
Yeah, the only thing that it doesn't work on this avatar is I have a swimsuit, and it fucks up because it's got all the transparency.
Yeah, that would do it. But yeah, it's just it's comfy hours now. We're just sort of sitting about doing a whole lot of nothing. Other than much
I'm
that
working in Unity, but with my VR controllers.
nice.
I'm in hell.
Be like that.
Where's my keyboard? There it is.
Let me go into Pupper. Because I have a new Pupper. Which I actually, like, made.
Okay, lock in optimized shader.
So, the funny thing about this Pupper in particular, I was told by Bard if I had, like, a Pupper version of me, right? Because so many people have been using the pupper and they want to use it for a mod that they and Wishstream are working on. Bonus points if you know which mod I'm talking about, because Bard has talked about it a few times now, I think. But they asked me about it, and I'm like, oh god, like two things crossed my mind, and it's, well, one is that I don't know if I had the files readily available for it, and two, damn, my pupper kinda old. Oh, jeez. And the only other like new pupper I had was an African wild dog version of me, which I didn't want to like give out because it's not necessarily me. Well, at the time anyway. So I made this in like an hour or two. Like I basically did a speed run of this texture, and then I just sent it over to Bard. Like Blender file and everything. So yeah, it's funny.
Remember joining one of Bard's streams once when Tosca was there?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen much of
They were just talking.
yeah, I don't think I've seen much in the way of like a bunch of people joining in on Bard's stream every now and then. Also, I have a caller.
No, it was
The
like
collar
just
doesn't
Bard
work.
and Tosca.
Yeah. I do mean in that sense though, because I think I've really only seen Tosca join in on Bard once on stream. And same for like a bunch of other peeps. I think the one person I've seen consistently join on Bard is Draka. And that's about it. Like, I don't see too many other people just joining in on them. To Scrungle for collar, yeah. This collar also doesn't have a material. It's just pink.
Big Sam L.
Very common L. To do
Good
dog and
job.
I will think have fun beans. Okay. Oh. They just launched themselves into the lava planet. What if...
Where?
Hi.
Hello.
You came back just as I was about to put you underwater.
I got back before the water.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
time to
Point is
close
this
Unity
bug.
and gain a couple frames.
Yeah. Call learned. Yep, indeed. Call learned.
Dude, where's
Call
Adam?
aren't.
I want to do something funny, but Adam has to be here for me to do it.
I want Adam to be in this world. What do you mean? Stream is swimming, indeed.
Adam has to be in your chat to do the funny thing I want to do.
Okay. Let me see if I can DM them.
I did. They're idle right now. Oh, nope, they're online. They're online.
Oh my god, they I opened up Discord and now they're saying activities are gonna be free for everyone. Like
Yep,
all of the
are now free
activities.
forever.
It used to be like a Nitro thing, now
a
it's
very cool
for
thing.
everyone, which is nice.
I just sent Adam a gif of my cat yawning, and we'll see if that gets them to respond.
But of course.
I love just randomly popping into Adam's DMs whenever they like play a game that I know of. Like whenever they open Deep Rock Galactic, I just pop in and say Rock and Stone, and then just leave.
As you do, as you do. Alright.
Did you see that the original 2 guys who owned Smosh own it again?
I've heard the news.
We get funny content from Smosh again.
Yes. Water. You know, I want to go to the nebula again. I'm gonna go to the nebula again. Nebula. Okay, this is genuinely like a really cool backdrop though. This is very cool. Like, I like this world quite a bit. It is pretty. This works so well as a background though. Like, holy shit, look at this. The only thing is, I guess my avatar is a little bit dark, but that's it. It's such a nice world. This entire place is honestly really cool. I like it. You could just lie down here and like get lost in thought, or just fall asleep, either or. Oh, I wonder if Adam's at work at the moment. Potentially. I miss Adam. It'd be like that though. Adam's a great bean. Sucks that they're not around too often though. Well, God, sitting down in a world like this really do be making me want to do like a tiny nap stream or something. Imagine. Suddenly, EB Doggo. So how's y'all doing? Hope you're nice and fine. I can definitely like feel my body starting to get really comfy in this chair though. Like it's not a chair I get to be in all year round.
Weh.
Weh.
Yo, mirror button? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, mirror button. It is in fact a mirror. Wait, does it not show up on the camera? Oh, it's just really, really like faded on the cam.
It's temperamental.
Yeah. This is a very nice, cozy world, though. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get up and grab some water.
Go dink your oiter.
Waiter. Whoops. I tried to stretch and it sent me like above. Oh boy. Okay, let me just... It's so surreal to be able to just walk around in VR with your own two leggies. Understood. Have a day. Okay. Yeah, I'll be real. I don't know what else I might want to do today. Other than, I guess, go into, like... Other than, I guess, go into, like, some other world and just do whatever there.
I'm dying.
I hear that. Oh, okay. The glass up here does not have collision. Noted.
You know?
Well. Beanb here. I see you going after the stream loots. I'll definitely give it to you. How you doing, by the way, Whisper? Hope you're nice and fine. Let's see. Okay, there you go. I've just sort of been vibing a lot in this world. It's very pretty. Emuki, glad to know. Also, I have heard of some news. I'm really happy for you, dude. Congratulations. Congration.
What? Ungration?
Congration.
What did Whisper do?
They got a pay raise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I pay
God.
zero attention to your Discord server, so I don't know anything.
Oh, it's in secret DMs. I say secret DMs. It's like a group DM. I did see the Nintendo Direct, by the way. I'm excited about the Mario stuff.
Super Mario
Okay.
Wonder looks fucking weird.
I think that was the goal. I love the
Elephant
direction.
Mario.
I do like the directions.
Elephant
they're taking.
Mario.
Yep. Elephant Mario. Can't. Elephant as all day yesterday. Oh yeah. Oh, was it now? Okay, Whisper, you should have your pack now. Just let me know if you've got it. But yeah, I can imagine. It's a way to increase interactivity in a streamer's stream. Something that I don't use often
wild.
at all, actually. Keck.
You have a whole 11 viewers.
Let's go. Also, I'm just checking out the
Whisperings wants you to go AAA for the next 2 minutes.
ah 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 ah
That was almost a really sus sound, and I apologize.
ah 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 ah
Ah.
ah 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 ah. Has anybody told you how valid and adorable you are, Whisper? You're fucking talented as well. You deserve all the good stuff that come your way. Anyways, I've been checking out Stream Loots, and there's a furry collection with 2 truths and a lie, and a woo on stream and stuff. And apparently Heartwood helped with that one too. What the fuck?
No, that totally checks out. That checks out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna bully Heartwood about that, by the way. I hope they know that.
That 100% checks out, though.
Yeah. That sounds hilarious. No, actually, you have like Streamloots has a collection now on my front page at least. That's the furry collection, which has cosplay stream, dress up a fursuit, meet up at the next furry convention. That's a thing apparently. Fursuit hasn't paused. A woo on stream. Make a TikTok or YouTube short. Draw your persona. A short story about your persona origin. Hiya, Burbidi Beanb. How you doing? I'm looking at something Streamloots made. There's like a show off pause redeem, and then there's one that is straight up say you're a good boy / girl / NB. Nice detail on the NB though. There's a Wagtailor
Sam,
ears
are you in Winterpaws
thing.
server?
I'm not actually. I might want to join now that I have like proper Nitro. There's
Okay,
one for
hold
a
on, I'm
hug.
sending you something.
Oh shit!
BEANB.
BEANB. Thank you for the sub whisper. I appreciate it a lot. Wah! Wah! I really do though. Thank you
Sam,
so
look what I
much.
just sent you.
Oh, what did you do?
That's Kip and Seth Cooper.
Oh no. Are they trying to audition for the fucking Yiga clan or something? What the fuck is that? Oh man. That is great.
It's great.
It's fantastic. Also, hi
See,
Bibidi, hi Whisper. Whisper,
One
thank you for the sub
Winterpaw
again.
canine in a room.
Appreciate it.
One Winterpaw in a room is chaotic. Two of them?
Fair. Valid.
Especially Kip and Seth.
Yeah, no, that checks out. That definitely checks out. No, I'm not gonna lie. I am actually very tempted to. Next time I see Heartwood, though. My mind is on that still, sorry. Next time I do end up beating up with them, I'm bullying them about this.
Wow.
It's It's become. It's the funniest thing. Don't. Stop dying! No die! Wah! Okay.
You have found the non-solid glass.
This isn't even non-solid glass, I think. This is just a hole that you can get out of. The non-solid glass is here.
How the fuck is my Quest 2's battery low? That's not possible. It's plugged in.
I don't know, man. Quest 2 is stupid that way.
I know how to fix it, but it's gonna be annoying because then I have to disable Link, and I cannot guarantee that Link will properly re-enable.
That's fair.
Because Link-
Every time when that happens, I just restart the entire device. Like, every time I don't find a connection, it's like, okay, restart. It's either that or
Hold
restart
on.
the Oculus
BRB,
software.
I think.
Weh. But yeah, Streamloots is not something I use too often, if at all. Or bring attention to much either, because I don't have much on it other than, like, I don't know, stuff to bully me with. So, yeah. Which reminds me, I need to update a lot of things, but I just haven't sat down to do it. Which is big Sag, I won't lie.
Holy shit, it actually rebooted properly.
Nice.
Now let's see if my Quest is actually charging. It should be. Because this worked last time. Yep, it is, 'cause
Right.
it's up to 26.
Nice.
27.
Yeah, my thing,
I
like,
can watch it go up.
yeah, I think if I look at my Oculus software right now, it's like, oh, it's at 91%. Okay, it's definitely going up in power. It's never gonna reach 100%, I'll tell you that, because the software is probably a bit too fucked for that now. Like, I've had this thing from day one. I don't know how it still lasts. So,
Nice. I got one of those link cables that you can plug it into the wall as well as your computer.
right.
But sometimes it doesn't properly work, and so I have to unplug it from the wall and plug it back in, which does force Link to restart.
I see. I would actually like
And
one
now
of
the
those link
Oculus
cables, though.
software finally
Because,
restarted.
like, yeah, because, like, if
This-
I could go full
This
wired,
one
I
was 20
would.
bucks on Amazon.
Right. You should probably send me the link to that. Except I already have a few link cables, and
I'll find
the
it.
way I'm doing it right now works. I see, thank you. The way I'm doing it right now is, funny thing, the way I connect my thing to my PC and still have, like, battery all the time is because I tried finding a link cable right here in Bangladesh, right? Because I wanted to see if I could try getting like a connection which wouldn't be troublesome. And the next thing, like the closest thing I could find was a long ass USB, except it was USB 2. So
A lot of them are because the long ones are designed to be charger cables, so they don't have to be USB 3.
yeah, especially in like Bangladesh, nobody knows what VR is here, other than like maybe 5 people. I'm one of them. So I bought the cable, crossed my fingers on the link thing, and it worked for like 3 seconds, and then everything just snaps to black every time.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
had a USB 2.0 cable for a while. The only problem I had with it was some compression issues.
yeah,
Other than
fair.
that, it mostly worked.
Yeah, no, this one, mine didn't work at all. It got relegated to being a charging cable, but it worked. But like, the link after that kind of just like worked. After I was like, I'm gonna connect my PC to a direct wire, and then connect it to the Wi-Fi at the same time. So I had some good connection going on. And then I was able to just walk around anywhere without having to worry about the wire too much. I still have to worry about the wire every now and then, but I don't have to worry too much about it now. It's actually really cool. The only thing is sometimes it'll just be a bit problematic with the connection and stuff, so like, yeah. And also, this computer can't do hotspots for like my headset. The one back in the US, I can do it on that one. This one, it doesn't want to work that well. So it's kind of funny. Apparently it's something to do with the Wi-Fi chip that's in the motherboard for this one, as opposed to the one over there. Intel apparently has a
Wi-Fi
bug.
chips are annoying.
Yeah, Intel apparently
I
has a
need to
bug on this
get-
one. So the bandwidth isn't
I
good
need
enough
to get a
at
Wi-Fi
all.
6E card for my computer at some point, so I can get hella speed.
Yeah, that's fair. I wonder if that's gonna be a thing moving on for motherboards, because if it starts coming built in with that and like bandwidth good enough that you
I mean,
can just
modern
connect.
motherboards do have Wi-Fi 6E cards built in. Mine's just not new enough to have that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if this one is. It's like an X570 board. It's the Tough Gaming
I mean, you could
one.
always replace the Wi-Fi card on it,
I could, yeah.
but
I
it's
just
about
don't-
whether it's about whether the PCIe slot that it plugs into has the bandwidth for Wi-Fi 6E.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, mine has a Wi-Fi built in, so there's that. I don't have to worry about that. But otherwise, it's like, yeah. I think I was about to allude to that.
Built-in Wi-Fi cards still use a PCIe slot. They just use a different one.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, this one I realized the issue was with like the Intel card. Apparently it has a bug. The bug is the bandwidth stays at like 20 megahertz or something like that, which means it's just not good enough at all for when you turn on the hotspot, and it's like link just doesn't work. You lag like every 2 seconds literally, and it just does not.
Real.
It just refuses to work. The one back in the US, that's a gigabyte motherboard, that doesn't have that issue. I can just like hotspot connect it there. Gigabyte. I can just hotspot connect my router. What the fuck? My like Quest to my PC and have it work that way. And it works perfectly for the most part. So yeah. Like, I have my gripes here at home, sure, but like, you work with what you got, right? And I've got a lot of things already, so... Sheesh! Wow. My hand loves to launch itself. Holy shit. Okay. Connect the tracking gober. Eh. I think it's about that time I go around to changing worlds now, though. I've been in funny space world for a while now. Let me look for something else.
I'm probably gonna head out.
Okay. You have a good one.
I want to get out of VR. I just got in because I'm like, I'm gonna go bully Sam because he's a goober.
Valid. That's actually
All right.
legitimately like my relation with Harwood, though. I've bullied that poor Hopkins so much.
So real. What the fuck?
Hey,
Okay, bye bye.
have a good one. I'm just gonna go to another world. The heiress is dead. Anyways, let's see. Just a really quick dismissal. Dude's a goober, love him. Okay, where can I go? I see one that I can go to. I think that's where I'm gonna go, actually. Got so many, like, group instances. Okay. And New World. I'm actually gonna sit my arse down for this. And just make myself cozy. Another world that I feel that's kept coming to. But I don't know if people have been floating around that world any bit now. But then again, I haven't been able to meet up with a bunch of peeps for a while. Okay, where? There you go. It's the floating airship. And it's very comfy. There's a day and night version of it, actually. Here's the day version. And there's a little spot you can climb up over here. And then there is, oh, what's this? Oh, it's world assets. Okay. Oh, do they just have like entire worlds just there to be sold or whatever? That's cool. Anyways, night version, which is probably a lot more accurate to like what my time is right now, because it is like it's an hour and 28 past midnight. Ugh, fuck. Okay. You got these cute little weather change cards too. that changes the weather behind you. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. You can also change the theme of this place with the like these cards over here. So that's pretty neat, I'd say. Okay. There's a few spots to go for here, but I wonder. Okay, can I just sit down over? Oh God, you go through the fucking table. Okay. The table, it has no collision. Oh yeah, right. There's a dark mode as well for when you want to sleep in this world. Cool. Wait, what's object supposed to be? I don't know what object does. Oh well. But yeah, this is a pretty cool world. Very chill, very nice. What do I do? Actually, I want to be in a valley. I want to be small. Where's my valley? Ooh, that's my plushie. Smelly further behind. Cause I'm sorted it by like date added. So it's like buh. I am small. Eh. I am little burb. Okay, where can we... I can sit down here, actually. Just, like, orient myself this way. So you guys have a good view of, the clear night sky behind me. While I also try to adjust myself. Eh. Pob. This avatar is kinda weird with the locomotion stuff. It's whew. It is what it is though. I still haven't changed any of the emotes on this. I'll need to do that sooner or later. But for now I am sitting comfy. Being a small burb in a big world. But yeah, things have been sort of going nice and fine and alright. What can I say? I haven't been doing too much recently though, is the thing. So, if there's one thing I am planning on doing though, it is like big stream. That's the one thing I can say. Expect like quite a bit in the ways of streams from me. 'Cause I'm definitely gonna be doing that while I'm here. And probably be using streams as a way to get myself to do stuff. Oh boy. Because I realize a lot of my, like, work push, if you want to call it that, comes from like doing these streams. So there's that. Like, I get stuff done during streams, if that makes sense. So yeah. I am wondering now though if I want to make like a version of this volley, like a newer version of the volley. Should I try and rework this volley? Because I've had this design for the longest time now, and I've even got art of this guy like not too long ago, although it is spicy art, so no allow. I mean, you guys will probably see it if you find my other account, so buh. Me just casually saying that. Can't hurt to do an upgrade. Yeah, that's fair. I'm still gonna have this Avali too. The only thing is, I'm just gonna have a new one. Which, I'll have to come up with an idea of what I would want to do with this guy. So, yeah. Because, like, if there's one thing at least that I know I'm going to do, it's, ye old, like, white arm, black arm sort of jazz. I'm still also probably gonna keep the scars. Like, that's definitely something I'd want to do. Whether or not, though, that I'll add height mapping onto this, or like a normal map to give these some depth like I did to the circle, of that I'm not too sure, but it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. Maybe once I figure out what I want to do with this, then I can go for it. Because this isn't just like an old design. It's like old with a capital O. Because like, this is from back in the time when... oh, the Bayon just popped up. Ooh. Definitely getting EB vibes now. But yeah, what was I gonna say? This was from, this design was from the time that, like, my design was, like, white upper, black lower. So, like, my legs and hips sometimes would be black, and the rest would be white. And you see this in my protogen. Like, that was the design I went for all the time before deciding that I want to just spread it everywhere and have it on the face too. Also, would you look at that? A bean has arrived. Hello. Isa Hyper. Pop, pop. You can also, like, rise up because you have Gogo Loco now. Very slowly. Hype for Hyper, indeed. Let me just like set up the camera a little bit so you guys can see us proper. Okay. I think this works actually. Yep, this works just fine. Yeah, eat a Hyper. Wah. We do be in comfy hours now. But like, yeah. This is definitely like a really old design of mine. So it wouldn't hurt to see how I would do with like a redesign of this guy. And who knows, maybe even give it the old the split insides trick that I did with the Phoenix and the Free Count. And more recently the Nardoragon, actually. I've been doing that a little bit more. And it kind of makes sense for this one because it's, you know, alien space chicken or something. So, it works out, you know? It works out. It checks out. But, again, that's definitely something I'll have to, check out in the future. Right now, I'm just chilling. I don't know if the eyes are gonna change significantly at all. Oh yeah, one thing I can tell you for sure. I'm gonna be using, like, roughness maps on this. That's for sure. Like, if there's one thing I can tell you, I've definitely gotten, like, better at roughness maps and shit. And, like, using metallics for other stuff too, so... You guys might see that if I ever rework this boy. Which, now that I say it, and now that I have put the idea of, like, you know, the split, like, into my head, I want to try that. Also, Cameronge. Is that... No, that's not a G. Cameronk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Player Squad, dude. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just sort of sitting and just vibing. I don't know why, but this pose fits me way too well. It's comfy. It's very comfy. It's comfy and very cuddly. If that makes any sense. So yeah, it's like, yep, Zen noodle aesthetic. It's very much like the perfect small peeps can get cuddled and the big peeps can cuddle. Which, it fits you a lot, you know? But, yeah. I'm just sort of chilling here for the time being. Hello there, Ash and Wolf. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just sort of sitting here and talking about stuff. Namely, how I might want to rework this boy. I do think the emissive tips and like the bits of stuff I have on this are cool. And I might want to, I don't know, keep that. Hi, Bright Knight. Hope you're well. Hello, I'm good. Glad to know, my guy. Glad to know. But yeah. I don't know, I might try something with this. And maybe something with the feathers too. But I would have to see to that. I don't know if I'm gonna put emissives everywhere though. But yeah, definitely gonna have to see. Oh god. So, I did say, what if I like put like, and that I'm gonna keep the scars on this. Imagine if I put like bite marks and stuff on it too. Sheesh. And just put in the entire idea that people have tried to be a bit rough on this little guy. Oh boy. I mean, then again, I did do it with the circle. It wouldn't be too out of left field for me to do it again with an avatar. Why the circle specifically? Well, I just figured mine would be a troublemaker. Which, oh god, I haven't been in that circle a while either. They updated the circle too. Nicorita added like clothing for it as well that I still haven't fucked around with. So I might want to do that and then potentially add Gogo Loco to it as well. So that, you know, I've actually got another avatar I can fuck around with and maybe sleep in VR with. Cause Gogo Loco, you can actually like have your avatar lie down, and then you can just sort of eep. So yeah. Which does kind of mean if I do end up in like a situation where I am like sleeping about, I can actually, you know, be in a position other than on my back. Hello. Welcome in. But yeah, that is that. I will have to see though. And odds are that if I do end up, the next time I do end up in a situation where I just straight up fall asleep in VR, it's gonna be in like on a stream. Or who knows, maybe it is likely that I'll be asleep in VR at some point again, like off stream, because God, sleeping in VR, I've talked about this. Sleeping in VR is quite an experience in and of itself. Because, like, it's like you go to, like, you get everything ready, right? You plug in your stuff, if that's how you roll, and then you just, like, go to sleep with this giant box on your head that's shoving light in your eyes. Sounds so uncomfortable. That's a funny thing. Like for myself, actually. Well, I'm talking for myself at the moment here. Like my experience, it's like you have to find a good enough position, so it's like actually comfy enough to have this big ol' honker on your head, right? Move around too much for that probably. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, with the new headsets becoming thinner and thinner, it would probably be less of a problem. I don't know. But with the Quest 2 and how like chonky it is in the front, it is a bit of trouble. You do move around. I do end up moving around quite a bit just to be able to find a good position. Once I do though, and then I fall asleep, right? And getting like a decent sleep and waking up is it's a crazy thing, cause you don't wake up in like your usual like bed, right? It's like you wake up in this otherworldly place sometimes, because there are some, as it is with VR, there are some exotic locations you can go to. Like, you know, I guess in the middle of a forest for one, or right in the far reaches of space, or just another world entirely, I don't know. Like, something out of like realism, like what would realistically be possible anyway. And then you wake up to that and it's like, damn, this weird, this kind of crazy. Or you wake up to VR chat stopped responding. That happens too, yeah. I've woken up to that many times during like some of my streams, because the internet here is unstable as fuck. But yeah, you wake up, you see VR chat stopped responding. Even worse though is when my because I'm running a Quest 2, right? Instead of like, or just Quest 2 blacked out, yeah. I'm running a Quest 2, right? And sometimes, because, like, connection issues or whatever, or, like, software being fucky, I'll end up, like, waking up with, like, a notification saying my Airlink dropped out. Like, I dropped out of Airlink, and like opened my eyes to like the flashbang that is the home environment of like the Quest 2. Cause like you go to bed here, right? And it's like it's either the world itself is not that bright, or it has like a dark mode that you can set, or as this with VRC, you just go into your settings, like even on your quick menu, there's a thing that you can use to set like the screen brightness. So you've basically got like a dark mode everywhere you go, which it doesn't show on the camera, but it's there. Also, Brownie016, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Players Squad, my guy. Hope you're having a nice day. But yeah, there's definitely the blackout or just being pelted in the face by the fucking flashbang that Facebook decided would be great for a home world. So yeah. When it works though, it's fucking great. Though I will admit, I think the best sleep I've gotten in VR is in Road Raven. And that was in a giant comfy bed. Then again, I was also cuddling with Amadillo at the time too. Because they offered to come in and just be a cuddle buddy while I was asleep on stream. Which, God, that was a great time. That was such a nice time, honestly. Shoutouts to Amma though, like, in the time that they went out, they also left like a little plush when I woke up in Road Raven. It was the cutest thing. And breakfast on the table when I woke up in was it Stargazer? I can't remember the name of that, right? Starfarer. Yeah, that was the name. Starfarer. It was crazy. Emma's a great guy. Well, Amadillo. But yeah, sleeping in VR is like it's a funny 1-2 of like I have a brick on my face and it can get uncomfortable. But I'm also sleeping in locations that I otherwise never would have dreamt of. I guess I say dreamt of. It kind of is like sleeping in a dream, I guess. And with like tech advancing as fast as it is, I think, it's probably gonna get easier to do that. I mean, shit, there was like a startup that happened that I have no clue what happened to, where it was just like, so basically you lay down, you put your head in this like contraption, and that's the VR headset. You just lay down and just like use it that way, which was really weird. It definitely was a thing, trademark, but I don't know how much traction it actually gained. So there's that. I haven't heard anything about that since. It was probably like a year or two ago. So yeah. But yeah, headsets definitely do be getting smaller though. I know the big screen beyond is something. That's still like expensive as shit, but it's made to the dimensions of your face. So it's meant to be like really comfy. And also it's tiny as fuck. So there's that. But that's also only PC VR. And like stuff like the Quest can do PC VR, but it's also like a standalone thing. So yeah. But yeah, in short, sleeping in VR, interesting experience. That's really the word to describe it. Interesting. Cause like, again, brick on face. But you don't get to sleep in an airship every day now, do you? So yeah. God, imagine if someone made like an app for like a VR application, which is just you put on the headset just to be able to like sleep or whatever. Oh man. There's something to be said about the immersion though. And I guess just the thought of like sleeping kinda sleeping as something that's not quite your human self, cause I get to wake up as this guy unless there's a disconnect or something. But yeah. Which is just, it's a bit weird to say, cause like this is after all an avatar and you're still in a human body, but quite something to open your eyes and look at your hand and you have these big ol' wings on you. It's very interesting. Anyways, that's my tangent on all this. It's an experience, alright. Something that, I don't know, I may or may not end up doing again on stream next month. That's depending on when I do the streams that I keep talking about. Because I definitely want to do those while I'm here in the US. Not the US, what am I saying? While I'm here in Bangladesh, because it's like the one chance that I have for doing it. So, yeah. And they're usually really fun to do. It's not something I get to do often. And it's definitely quite different from like the usual daily that you get up to. I mean, for me, the usual daily would be just like university stuff and whatnot. Not while on summer break though, but then again, I usually do a whole lot of nothing on summer break. Or at least this one. I haven't been doing too much. Other than maybe I made a few avatars for Ferality and that's about it. So yeah. That and the one piece of art I did for Whisper. But beyond that, not much. But the funny thing is, there are actually like worlds for a long time now dedicated to sleeping. Let me see if I can, let's see, if I look up sleep in the world search. There's Sleep and Rest, a classic one. There's Deep Sleep. Just sleep full stop. Sleep Hotel. Yep, Rest and Sleep. Which is like, I think, the world that people go to. Wolfies hang out and sleep. Is this a... Okay, no, it's a different Wolfie. Okay. Yeah, time to sleep. REM sleep. private sleep villa, sleep Fuji, sleep with fishes. Yeah, you type in sleep and there's just a bajillion worlds made just for sleep. To be honest, the discussion of sleeping in VR just makes me want to like experience full dive. When can full dive be a thing, right? I feel like our brain might be a big hurdle on that one. Cause like, I don't know how far exactly we are. I know like people have talked about brain-computer interfaces for a while. I don't know where that topic ever led to. But like, Sword Art Online style of like full dive virtual reality, I'm not sure how far we are from that, honestly. Once that becomes a thing, though, you know people are probably gonna go ham when it comes to that. Very far. Oh, yeah. Like, it's probably not going to be, like, a 2025 thing. Like the, and I say 2025 specifically because if I recall correctly, that's the date that Sword Art Online used for their setting. So yeah, but I need like a full understanding of the brain for that. We do, yeah, we do. Sophia Falcon Iceflower, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the Poya Squad. Hope you're doing well. We are talking about stuff in virtual reality. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like, I don't know, like full understanding of the brain and then like seeing how we can actually do kind of like the full dive thing. Cause I don't know, it's like going into a dream willingly. And I don't know how you can emulate that per se in real life. Cause like, I don't know. It's just that it's very funky stuff. We have like BCIs, we have brain computer interfaces, but it's still jank as fuck, and it's not exactly something that you can use to just, you know, do this. Like, do what you can with controllers and stuff. The Ready Player One version of VR seems much more plausible. Especially since people have made, like, full-on, like, haptic suits and all that, and controllers and locomotion devices. And the hardware keeps getting better, like, every year. That much I can tell you right now. So, the Ready Player One version of VR, we're probably gonna get before we can even start touching what Sword Art Online did. More than that, though, we need the software for VR. That's just another thing that this entire thing reminded me of, software. Cause like, if there's one thing I've seen people, like, the very few people that actually talk about this, talk about with VR, it's that we need, like, some good software. Which is probably why Sony trying to get along with the PSVR 2 is a good thing. Especially with eye tracking and stuff, the games for it are gonna be great. There are a few games here and there coming out, but so far we've got, like, 3 heavy hitters maybe, and then not much else. So there's that. Like, we have good hardware, we just need good games. So yeah. bit of a sad moment, but what can you do? Another thing I am curious about is how Apple is going to shake up the VR landscape with their headset. Because, like, from what I've heard, their UI experience have been, like, absolutely stellar. But they also have, like, unlike the Quest 2 and 3 for some reason, the Apple headset has, like, quality eye tracking on top of, like, they can track your hands really well. But then again, that's what you get with like 11 cameras up front and at the bottom. So, in total anyway, between the two, the headset looks pretty. God, that's the thing about Apple. People have been shitting on it because it's like an expensive like device with a whole lot of nothing. And like, yeah, like 3,500 for like a VR headset is a lot, yeah. But there's like not much on it at the moment from what I've seen. And most of what's gonna be on that is just gonna have to be from the app developers themselves. Who's actually probably who the headset's being targeted towards at the moment. Cause like, sure, the average, well, I say average, the not so average Joe can get the headset, but other than like the really base stuff, you're not gonna get much out of it. Like, you could probably get like a Quest 2 or something, or Quest 3, I don't know, or Pico or whatever, like any other headset, especially if you can plug it into that PC, you can like, I don't know, get more applications, I guess. But then again, we'll have to see what happens after Apple comes out with their headset, because if there's anything I have noticed is that people end up going towards Apple's way for better or for worse. And if their headset turns out to be good and the software experience excellent, it's probably going to spell good things for VR. Because, you know, people are going to want to, you know, take after Apple in whatever they do. And if a good experience is part of that, then, yeah, sure, why not? I'm excited to see what they do. Bear in mind, though, if you try and get it now, you're essentially, like, buying into what is essentially a Vario competitor of the, prosumer level. Because, like, it's very new. It's like iPhone 1 new looking thing. Like, for Apple anyway. It's got not a whole lot other than some of the first party stuff and maybe 2 or 3 other things. And probably in the future it's gonna get a lot more stuff done on it. And who knows, we'll get a bunch of shit afterwards. Maybe there'll be newer versions with better hardware. I mean, for fuck's sake, that thing uses an M2 and like a separate chip to process all the camera inputs. And the M2 is the same thing you find in like their entire laptop lineup. So it's got the grunt. It's just not got the battery. So you'll end up like needing to plug it in somewhere every time. It's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Like, I'm definitely interested in what happens. I am also waiting to see how, like, you know, what other companies come up with for VR headsets. I'm still waiting on whatever Valve might be making, but at this point I don't know. Like, rumors are gonna be everywhere, but I wanna wait and see what they have to say officially, if they have said anything. So I don't know. God, being in this chair has put me in like an ultra comfy state. I need to go grab some water. Give me a minute. I'm probably gonna look a little bit weird because I have like the locomotion thing on this. So these are my wangs. Hydration. Good for the body. Don't mind me. Weh! Pulling half a Michael Jackson over there. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm really gonna be waiting for when it comes to VR is, if we're talking tech, a bunch of stuff to get down to consumer level. 3500 is not exactly what you would call consumer level, even if Apple advertises it that way half of the time. Because, like, the range for us would probably be, like, the 200-300 to maybe 1,000. And the 1,000 is still, like, up there. That was, like, index the best you could get at the time sort of money. And then you had like all the other headsets that were coming out that were like above the thousands and calling themselves pro headsets. I'm pointing at whatever HTC had. So there's that with their like own little eye tracking thingy and whatnot. But that's that. Then again, though, I did stress this. Software is going to, like, be the make or break here. Because hardware is gonna keep getting better. Like, it's gonna keep getting better. And the headset Apple showed off is, like, part of that show. Like, Vario has a lot of stuff. Xtal has something that's for the fucking military. And Apple came in just out of nowhere with an insane fucking screen, and like a lot of performance in like the tiny ass little headset. Granted, the battery's external, but that's still a lot of tech inside, like what's basically a computer strapped to your face, right? So, like, on top of, like, gear like that, coming down to the, consumer level, we're also gonna need software to justify having all of this. Like, yeah, the Quest has games, but, like, we do need ourselves some proper big time. There is one coming out, I think, that's, like, interesting me a little. But other than like that one trailer that we had gotten, I don't think there's been anything else. So there's this game called Behemoth that was, I think, revealed quite a while ago. When was it revealed? Oh yeah, it was revealed in December of last year. Oh, and it was like revealed with the as a PSVR 2 thing. Okay. And it's made by the same dude, like the same people who made Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which is really cool. But I've yet to see like more like gameplay and stuff. I see a cute bird. I see a cute Durgo. How you doing, Draka? Hope you're nice and fine. I'm just talking about like hardware stuff and like software and all that sort of. I'm talking about VR. Because that's what I do apparently. I go on a tangent and talk about something for an entire hour. It's nice to talk about though. Up. I clicked something apparently. And a hell of a workday, it was so hot. Summer's been kicking everybody's ass. Like, I'm lucky I have aircon, but whenever that goes out, whew. I heard cute nerd, which like probably also applies. I am. There's no other way of putting it. I'm a nerd. You catch me talking about something that like I might have at some point hyper focused on, I'm gonna talk a lot. Like, holy shit. Like, you make the mistake of like, I'll give you an example. Like, you make the mistake of asking me what's different in modern Tetris, and you're gonna hear me like spew out so many letters that only make sense to like people who've played the game for a while. Oh boy. Like, how many people actually know what like SRS and ARR and stuff like that is? And 7-bag and whatnot. Like, come on. Normally I have some sort of AC running, it's okay with temps, but now our new oven was running and the cooling system is blowing all the hot air in the room. 30 kilowatt cooling power in a small room is not fun? Sheesh. That sounds like a lot. Fucking hell. Stupid rotation system, my beloved. SRS is jank and I love it. Like, my god. I haven't played Tetris. That reminds me, I haven't played Tetris on stream in a while. I might like do it. I might do like an off stream at some point. Like just a random stream where I play Tetris for a little bit. But beyond that, it's like, yeah. But yeah, the rotation system in modern Tetris is stupid. If it can't do O-spins, I don't want it. Oh my god. I think there was actually a system. In Tetrio, there is a system that, like you say that, but there is a system in Tetrio that you can select in custom games that allow you to, like, fucking do, like, O-spins, which you just teleport the fucking O-piece across walls. And it's like, what the fuck? Someone of the cry about it be, yeah, it does, there is. Like, my god. Tetris is definitely the game ever. I can tell you that right now. It is the game ever. And I'm all for it. Cope Seed Mauled cry about it. I say as I desperately try to get ice spins right. I actually did manage to, so, dumb thing that I've been doing is whenever I see someone, like, do, like, the, connected mode, I usually end up joining in on them because they, leave it open to anyone to join. And every now and then I'll get an opportunity to do some dumbass spin. So, I think I've done it twice now. It was on, you know what, I'm gonna name drop him. I'm gonna give him like a little shout out. It was on Lucif's stream that they actually decided to play Tetris Effect. And that was the first time I ever saw them do it, and I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. And they decided to do a bit of a connected with the community. I was one of them. And I think I got like 2 ice spins down. And it's like, it looks so stupid because it's like, you spin it into this tight ass spot that it shouldn't go into. But you know, the IPs can't behave for shit in SRS, so it just does whatever it wants. It's the funniest thing. Doing spins in Modern Tetris is just the funniest thing. And like, I would go into TC since it helped carry people to early areas a while ago. Oh yeah, that's what I do actually. It's how a few people know me. Was the era where I found you? Oh yeah, it's around that time. It was around the time where I like did the Saturday streams. Like every Saturday I would do like ranked connected versus, but it got to a point where like the wait time for the lobbies just got unbearable. So I had to like let it be, so it didn't become just how many gags can you pull off while you're waiting for a game. So yeah, this is why you should play Sand Tetris. You wanna know the funny thing, Hyper? I actually wanna do like a stream where I play like a bunch of the really dumb Tetris things. Like, I've been sent so many of those over. I've been sent a bunch of those over time. There was a weird triangle one. There was not Tetris, and the Setris has been. I've been tagged and sent DMs about Setris, I think 3 times now. So it's like, it's great. It's funny. I do genuinely love that I've become the Tetris guy among like my circle and like with some of the people that I know. Cause like here's the thing. If I like seriously, the funny thing is, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit, is so I have a hard time sometimes trying to talk to people when I try and find like a topic to talk about, right? Because I try to like go in like, hey, hope you're well, and then try to strike up a conversation. I came across one of the people that I actually played Tetris with in one of Bard's parties. And they instantly recognized me as the Tetris guy. And like, that's not the only time it happened. It's the funniest thing. They immediately recognized me as the Tetris guy, right? And then we just like had a little bit of a conversation, and we were just being buddy-buddy with each other, and we became good friends. And I like joining on their streams every now and then. I haven't talked to them in a while though. I think not until like Ferality. So that was great. But yeah, it happened again during LumaFest. Where on the very first meet that I went to, it was the Avali meet, I had met someone else who I basically carried through like all 5 areas, right? like including the final one, which was a little bit of work, I will admit. But I guess I've gotten good enough at the game that I can kind of just do it with like 2 fairly good people. Or 2 alright people, I don't know. I still do need to play more Tetris though. But like, I joined it, I found them, I was talking with them a little bit, and as the next meetup that I wanted to go to was approaching, and I got my invite, I told them like, hey, by the way, I know this was from a while ago, but I'm that nerd who helped you through like, fucking, like the Tetris Connected mode, like a few months ago. To which they like jumped up like, you're the guy! And like, we had a bit of a talk, and something else that they said that really like, it tickled me was that they were, after that, they were actually actively improving at the game. Which is always so nice to hear. Like, the idea of people see you play, right? And they're like, damn, I gotta get good at that. And they play themselves, and it's like, holy shit. I've had a bunch of my friends get into fucking Tetris Effect because of me just playing and being generally good at Tetris. It's the craziest thing. Like, holy shit. I think a few other people probably recognize me through just playing Tetris really well. Betcha if I rolled up to a certain moose and I said, hey, I play Tetris good, they'll like instantly know. But I don't know. I haven't been in their streams in a long time. I haven't seen them play Tetris much either, so there's that. It is what it is, though. But there's definitely something to be said when you've gotten good enough to a point where other people look at you and be like, for lack of a better word, inspired to get good at Tetris. Man. Or, you know, just get Tetris Effect, because Tetris Effect is a really good game, and I love seeing more people get into it. Yeah. It's crazy, though. It's absolutely crazy. It's also about as crazy as how I managed to keep up with some of y'all. It's still insane to me that there was a point in time, I don't know about now, I might need to try again, I don't know. Throw hands with Momo, I guess, I don't fucking know. But there was like a point in time where I was like almost toe to toe with some of the higher ranked people within the Tetris community. Which, like, it's kind of crazy. To me, at least. That top players so everyone says bad again. I have to remember that my perspective is skewed and I'm pretty far above average. The funny thing is, Adventium, that's me for a good handful of games. I say a good handful, it really only, for me, applies to stuff like Beat Saber and Tetris. Because, like, playing alongside people like Ferox and Momo and you, and like a bunch of other people. I think at some point I even got around to playing with like Vince and Tansetsu, which is fucking crazy. And like being able to still kinda keep pace with them is the stupidest thing. And I'm like, okay. Cause like compared to them I'm like okay, right? But these are some of the top players in the world. Like, fuck me. I think it was fairly close. Might have been. I don't know, we might need to throw hands again or something. I don't know. Also, hi, welcome back, Orphan.
Hi.
Yeah.
I
We're
actually
just
have
talking
some
about...
charge now.
Yeah.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
It has been done sometimes. Damn, I can't be top 10 players of Trash for real. Right? It's the same with Beat Saber as well, because, like, bet. It's the same with Beat Saber, I realized. Hello, Pen. Okay, maybe not now. Or, you know,
My controllers again.
I'ma actually throw hands. I'ma fucking get Tetris Effect on the Quest and 1v1 you that way with these jank-ass controllers. God, imagine. Hi there, Jalen. How are you doing? Oh, there goes Bright Knight. Rip. Hope you're doing nice and fine, dude. But, like, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of the same for Beat Saber, because a good bunch of the people who play Beat Saber a lot, I say a lot, also happen to be, like, really good friends of mine. So, Keidono and Maple come to mind, like, immediately, right? And they're very good at Beat Saber. Like, they are really good at Beat Saber. And of course, there's other peeps too that I see, and it's like, they're really freaking good too, right? And then I play the game myself, and can't keep up with, like, the kind of speed that some of them have, or, like, the tech skill that Kato has, right? But the thing is, the songs that I end up passing, if only barely, are songs that most people can't do. Like, a lot of the other people I'll, like, see do like, people who don't play Beat Saber as much, right? And, I'll give them, like, the same levels that I do, and I can only pass barely. And it's like, they can't do it sometimes. It's like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not that bad at the game. Like, no shade thrown, they're great people. But also, it is a reminder for me that, I might be better at games than I let myself on to be. So, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, it's one of those things, really. There are some games that I don't vibe with. I know Call of Duty, for one, or, like, first-person shooter games like that has not been the vibe for me recently. And I've been kind of straying away from that since, like, my PS4 days. Splatoon's definitely, like, one of my favorite shooters, though. It's such a fun game. But yeah. It is still crazy, like, just seeing how well I can actually do. It's just that it doesn't look like much compared to some of the people that I play with. Like, I can keep up with Kato in some maps, but other maps that are, like, just a touch too fast for me, or, like, really tech-based, can't exactly do. Same for Maple. But yeah, like, with games like Beat Saber and Tetris, it very much is, like, a perspective thing. Cause, like, you end up, like, playing with people of, like, kind of equal, if not higher, if not much higher skill level than you are. Or like you are at the moment, right? And it's like, damn, I'm not that great at the game. But it's a matter of perspective, because you're playing with, like, some really good fucking people. I think Vendetta actually tried to hammer it in my head that I'm actually really good at Beat Saber. I haven't played that game in a hot minute, though. I need to, like... God, 130x isn't even, like, moddable yet. Like, no one has figured out how to do that, so... I'm gonna have to try and get 129x. And, like, I guess 129.1. See if I can mod that and play it for stream one day, because, for one, it's a great way to get some cardio in. For two, Beat Saber's just fun. So yeah. Also probably multiplayer is a thing too, so maybe I can call up Kato again and be like, hey, what if we Beat Sabered together? And like, what if one of us streamed it again? Oh man. I could bully Maple about it too if they're free. Having to re-download mods with each new update. Yeah, that's fair. I definitely hear you on that. Having to wait for mods to update is a bit annoying. And let me open up Discord. 130x, like version 130, has definitely been kicking ass for a little bit now. Cause like they've yet to figure out how to mod 130. So really all you can do is go back to 129.1, which, by the way, there are like ways to go back to 129.1 for like mods. They actually have a few ways you can do that within the Beat Saber modding group Discord. One of which I have used actually, and it's how I was able to do multiplayer with some peeps. But yeah. There's that. But yeah, having to wait for mods, cause like they reset almost every update, is like, it's annoying as fuck. And sometimes, fucking mod assistant will break on you, so you have to redo the entire process of reinstalling mods again. Because sometimes it'll like install mods and it'll be like, no, we can't do this, and like your game just won't your game will either be a black screen or it'll like have none of the mods you had in there. And it's like, I will say though, one funny thing I've realized, having played mod songs and kind of gotten into like seeing how a lot of the songs play out, thanks to the Lurkamaro, it's still so weird that there's a shared band that I have that hasn't been malicious in my chat at all. Oh boy. Some of you may be able to see it, some of you will not, but it's a lurky lad though, so no worries there. Either way, what was I saying? Oh yeah, songs. So the PC version of Beat Saber, you can play custom songs. And I say custom songs in a very loose term. You can actually play those without mods. Like, if you've made a song in the Beatmap editor, and then you just, like, have that song ready to go, you can play it without any of the mods. It's the same for, like, a lot of songs. Really, the songs that you can't really do are the ones that require mods, like, you know, noodle extensions, chroma, mapping extensions, all that sort of fun jazz. Or like, whatever other mod there was that I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. But, those are the mods, that you usually would want to be able to play the full list of songs. Mods that we call maps that we call mod maps, essentially. Which require those mods. Otherwise, if you have like, say, a Beat Saber map, like say a Camellia song of sorts, that doesn't have any like mod stuff done to it, you can play it in unmodded Beat Saber just fine, so you still have access to a few of the songs that otherwise you would have seen in like Wait, what? So you still have access to some of the songs in your, like, list of songs you've downloaded over time. It's just that the songs with, like, a lot of fancy stuff in it, those won't play proper. It might fuck with your game too. Someone actually, like, they recorded a video where they played, what was it? It was one of the, maps from a long time ago. But I can't remember the name. Santris, I hear you on that, but we're talking about, like, that one Beat Saber map. I can't remember the name for shit. Okay, but basically, can't go back, so I just die on updates. Yeah, that's fair. There was a modded song that had, like, dancing blocks and like a big old wall section and a section at the end where you just you just move forward, like, away from the actual stage, and you hit blocks that are stationary, like you are moving instead of the blocks. Someone played that without the noodle extensions, like on vanilla Beat Saber, right? And the parts with, like, the actual player moving and, like, some of the animations, like the crazy animations, is it lags. And I mean it lags. Capital lags. Like 0.72 bold font lags. And you also see, like, a giant ass wall to the side instead of, like, an actual readable map. Just, like, stupid. How the fuck is my Quest 2's battery low? What? It's at 25%? How? Oh well. Guess I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. But yeah, it's definitely, like, a lot more fun with mods though, like, for sure. And it's a shame that the newest update that they had, like the 130 update, kinda just killed mods for a while. Like, the version of Beat Saber, I hear Q drains batteries. Wow. Imagine. But, like, yeah, because 129.1 is the last version that you can properly do mods on. The latest version is 131. So you have to go back to you have to roll back to 129.1 to be able to do modded songs. But at least rolling back is easy. Or at least having an entire other, like, install with it is actually nice and simple. So, yeah. I do need to play that game more, though. Like, I need to get back in shape, dude. I have been a potato for too long. But yeah. I think for now, though, I'm probably gonna leave it here. Because my battery suddenly decided that it doesn't want to function. Wait, let me check something. It's plugged in. Let me get up. Hello. Let me check the plug real quick. Be it. It could just be my plug just starting to fall out, which is a little bit concerning. Oh well, I'll have to find another adapter or something. Maybe something that plugs in better. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. That's how you just lose your battery. This thing, like, still ran at 0% though at some point, so it's very weird. But yeah. I think for now I am gonna leave it here. Try and see if I can ease up a little bit. Rest up just a tiny bit. And I don't know. Be a potato. God, holy shit, there's a lot of people live all of a sudden. I usually don't see this many people. Who to raid though? You know what? There is one person that I haven't raided in ages. I want to see if they're up and available for that raid. Oh yeah, they've only been in it for an hour. You know what? I'm gonna send you towards them. I haven't like seen them or talked to them in a while, but they're an artist. They do really nice art. Actually they were actually the first person I commissioned for art of like my proto. And it's absolutely fantastic. I think once I'm done with this, I can go ahead and pop it into Discord if I can find it. So I'll put it in the Hall of Art if I remember it. But if you guys want to join in my Discord, well, there's the link. So yeah, why don't I go ahead and start the raid off while we're at it? Let's see. There you go, right up top. We are going to raid Kitsuna Okami. Join in, everybody. We're gonna show this bean some love and some hype. Yay! But yeah, thanks everyone for joining in and hearing about all the stuff I had to say. It's been a nice time. It's been nice and relaxing. It's not too often that I get to just you know, brag on about stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy my goofy dumbass talking about all this, and I'm glad I could chill with you guys and just you know, be a potato with y'all. But yeah, I don't know when exactly the next time I'll be streaming, because in a few days I'm gonna have to go out of the city and spend some time with family. So I'll probably sneak in 1 or 2 streams before I'm out for like the week. But after that, I'll definitely be back for stuff in July, and I'm gonna be doing and I'm hoping to do a lot of stuff this July. Oh, I can't speak. In July. But yeah, till then, y'all take care, and I will see you guys next time. Much love, everybody.